comprehensive crime bill aimed at making Baltimore streets safer is making its way through Annapolis.
And it has passed the Senate. Now tomorrow, a House committee is going to take a look at this. ABC 2 News' Brian Kubler now with what this bill does and what delegates hope it can do.
One of the 342 people killed in Baltimore last year was Baltimore delegate Talmadge Branch's grandson. Tyrone Ray was gunned down in northeast Baltimore over Labor Day weekend, but his name may live on to the tune of $5 million in a violence intervention program.
We need intervention programs. We need prevention programs. So this is an honor for me.
To have your grandson on that.
To have his name applied to that. It makes every bit of sense.
Delegate Branch says the program that bears his grandson's name is just part of the comprehensive crime bill now in front of the House Judiciary Committee. Tomorrow, a hearing to take a look at the bill the Senate has already passed. So far, it marries stricter sentences for repeat violent offenders with more money for wraparound services like crime intervention programs. Branch's grandson's program aside, it includes $3.6 million for Safe Streets, a program proven successful in Baltimore and one the mayor of Baltimore wants to expand from 4 to 10 sites. Delegate Kurt Anderson will be one of the lawmakers on that committee tomorrow. He says he will be looking for a balanced approach between getting tough on crime and rehabilitation.
On one hand, we're going to have the stick. On the other hand, we're going to have the carrot. We in Baltimore City want to make sure that people who are living in these areas, in the violent crime areas, have resources, have choices other than committing violent crimes.
Anderson says his committee would also like to work in more expungement programs to clean the slate for nonviolent offenders who served their time. Delegate Branch, who will whip these votes on his side of the aisle, says the balance is needed, but would also like to see his bill for mandatory minimum sentences for second-time gun offenders serve as a backstop against city violence. Stitching all these efforts together, he says, will help create a safety net for Baltimore City.
Everybody's trying to help Baltimore at this particular point, and it needs it. You know, any life we can save is important to me. I don't want to see another family deal with what I've dealt with.
And so the comprehensive crime bill goes before the House committee tomorrow and will most likely be amended. It will then go back to the Senate and maybe to the governor's desk. For his part today, Larry Hogan said this balanced and bipartisan solution is vital. He called it a common sense approach to the violence facing Baltimore.